Hi Leo, it's Lynn from Devine Central. I am here with your October 2023 tarot reading. I'm going to pull a card in various aspects of your life and we'll just see what the universe has in store for you. I am coming to you from Mission, Texas, our final destination for the winter. If you live in the area, I plan on doing some events, so drop me a note and I would love to invite you along. Okay, so I am going to switch cameras, on you. And we will see what the cards say. All right, are you ready? All right. So we have work. Oh, I like that. Finances, love relationships or personal relationships, friends, family, social, and personal growth or development, spiritual, physical, emotional. And then we'll end by asking for a little bit of information off the bottom of the deck. How's that? All right. I am using the it's called The Original Tarot. I got it on Amazon. It's just an antique deck. I just like the feel of it. It's really it's almost like they're plastic cards, but they hold up really well. They just felt good to me. All right, so we're going to start with work. We have the 10 of Cups. You know what? You found your calling. You found your place. This is where you are supposed to be, and everything is going to be really, really coming up roses this month. It's just a great month for work. Don't look for problems where they don't exist, because you have an opportunity here to just be one with your coworkers and your boss, and take that as a win, because it doesn't always work that way. As far as your finances go, well, you know what? You've got the Knight of Swords here, and typically when he shows up, you can pretty much trust him. He's done a lot of research. He knows where he's going. He knows what he's doing. If you have made investments, trust that you've made the right ones and keep going. If you if you are, you might even have some money coming at you that you weren't even expecting. So if you haven't opened your 401k statement lately, or your savings lately, you might want to take a look, because it might have grown more than you realize. So it's maybe possibly a chance of having to make some snap decisions this month. If you do, just trust that the Knight will lead you in the right direction. All right, so for your personal relationships, we have the 9 of Cups. Now, normally this is all our wishes come true card, right? So if you're single and you're looking for somebody, all your wishes just might come true. I mean, you might have somebody just land right on your doorstep. You just never know. But when I see this card in this position for committed couples, I tend to think more as, oh, things have been going so well that you've gotten complacent. Don't sit back on your laurels and think that this is going to continue without any effort on your part. I think that this card, I don't want to call it a warning, but I wanted to call it a calling card for you to ensure that you don't take the situation for granted, because you know how fluid relationships are, and cups, right? Water. It's very fluid, and it can change at any time, depending on what it is that comes into our lives that we have to deal with. So appreciate, don't take for granted right now what you have, and enjoy it. Okay, so listen, as far as your friends, family, and social, this is the epitome of negative energy. Doesn't mean it's here, or it could be, and you could know exactly what I'm talking about. Or this is something that could just happen to crop up. I don't think this is going to be an event that's just going to drop in on you like a bombshell. That would be more like the Tower or something else. I think this is something that's just going to creep in and not let you, prepare for it. It can be toxic people in your life. So maybe you have friends that are in a situation where they're really unhappy about something, and all they're doing is bitching and complaining and moaning, and they're not lifting a finger to help themselves. And now it's just getting to be toxic. You might need to step back from those kind of relationships right now, and you would be perfectly within your right to do so. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that, but you kind of don't feel bound to stay in a situation that is causing you a lot of grief. you're not the keeper of the world. You're not the keeper of your family's issues, right? Everybody has to fend for themselves. Everybody needs to step up themselves. You can be there to be a helping hand, but when you start feeling like you're obligated to something that you just hate having to do, or people, it's like, oh my God, I have to be around these people today or tonight or whatever. That's when you know that it's time for you to get rid of some of this toxicity in your life, okay, in order to be happy. And it will pass, but your friends and family probably aren't going anywhere. Or maybe you need to rid yourself of some of your friends that are just not, that are dragging you in a direction you don't want to go. As far as your personal growth, I love this card. We have the Six of Cups here, right? I'm thinking when it pertains to your spirituality, or, your growth of some kind, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Sometimes rituals from our past can be really helpful. What were rituals that you had as a child or as a young adult that made you feel at home, that made you feel safe and secure? Those are the things that maybe you should pick back up. What were the things that made you happy and made you feel good? Pick those things back up, because that is probably what's going to help propel you on and let you do it in a way that you enjoy, right? Well, quit moving around here. I have the devil causing trouble already here. Yes. So, bottom of the deck, what does Spirit say? Well, Spirit is saying, whatever you're going through this month, you're probably going to be doing it alone. And that's okay. That's okay. Probably won't have help with any of this stuff. So you'll figure it out. Just use your logic, use your intellect. That's what God gave it to you for. And have a really, really great month this month. I'll see you next time. Bye.